All right, so this is what I hope to be a quick video on how to get Elden Ring mods working in Vortex. I'm just going to get right into it. First thing you're going to do is open up your Vortex, go to this Games tab over here, type in Elden Ring, click Manage. So it's going to install mod engine, hit give permission. A pop-up will pop up, just hit yes. Okay, so then now that that's installed, go to your mods, and it should say mod engine here. Go down to this little drop down, open in File Manager. You see this config eldenring.toml.back file. Open that up. Notepad will work. And it should say, this basically just gives you instructions on how to use this toml file, but the Vortex is going to handle that automatically. The thing is, we have to change the file from a backup to an actual working file, so we have to delete this .back. So just delete that. Hit yes, you're sure, and then we can close this. Now we can go to collections, browse collections, go to my collection, click it, click add collection, just continue with Vortex. It'll bring Vortex back up and it'll start installing Vortex. Just hit install now. And then we just wait a sec until all the mods are installed, and I'll fast forward through that. Okay, so all the mods are installed. Now all we have to do is go to our mod engine, go over here, check that toml file. It looks like it didn't write any of the mods into the toml file like it was supposed to. I'm actually glad this happened, because sometimes it does work for me the first time. But this is how you fix that if it didn't write to it. So what you can do is you'll hit deploy mods here. That'll deploy all the mods again, and then hopefully that will write to the mod engine toml file. So we open the file manager again, open the toml file, and it didn't again. And so that's actually good that it didn't happen for me. Sometimes for some of you that'll be enough, but a lot of times what you have to do now, and this is the crucial step that I didn't actually have in the original instructions, because for the last like 5 times I tested this, it actually worked for me at that point. So now what you have to do is you're going to select your top mod like this, just click it, and then shift click and select your bottom mod. That'll select all your mods. And then you find your mod engine mod and control click that, and then that'll deselect it because we don't want to reinstall that. And then we're going to hit reinstall, and that's going to reinstall all your mods. Make sure you click this do for all remaining installs. That's going to reinstall all your mods with the mod engine. See how it says mod engine 2 mod installed? It'll do that for every single mod. And it just needed to be reinstalled. For some reason, installing the collection with mod engine installed and set up right, sometimes it works, usually it doesn't. And so I think the reason that it has been working for me the last couple times is because I already had some of those files. I didn't have a fresh install. I already had some of those files set up correctly before, and so it was just redoing what was already done. And so right now I have a fresh install. So if you're like me and you have a fresh install right now, you'll have to do this whole step where you reinstall every mod after you've already installed them. Kind of a pain in the butt, but this will work. I'll show you once it's done. I'm not even going to fast forward through this because I think it only takes a second. I'll fast forward. Why not? All right. So now that we've reinstalled everything, it should work. Okay. But sometimes it doesn't. So we go to mod engine. We go to the toml file. So as you can see, it has started writing some of these mods. This isn't enough. This is not all of the mods, I know, because the list is super long. And so what we need to do is we need to get it to write the entire list of mods. And so to do that, normally you would just hit deploy mods. and then it deploys the mods. And then because we have everything set up correctly, we can just go back over to mod engine. We open the toml file. And guess what? It still didn't write all the mods. Okay, so we're going off script a little bit here because it doesn't always work. Sometimes Vortex sucks. Not always, but usually. So what we're going to do is we're going to reinstall mod engine. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to be honest with you. But we're going to try it. Give permission, hit yes. All right. We're going to open that toml file. It's going to be a .back again. We don't want that. So we'll fix it. Yes, we're sure. Close that. Deploy mods. Hit confirm. Cross your fingers. Mod engine. Open file manager. Elden Ring toml. Hey, look at that. All the mods are written. So now this will work. So what you do now is you launch Elden Ring with this little play button up here. Always launch through this. If you just launch from your desktop or whatever, it won't work. I'm sure there's a way to set it up that it would, but I'm not that smart. So hit play. And then I'm going to switch over to my other monitor here. So give me 1 sec. All right. So launch the game. It launches super quick. No problems. So fast. Okay. So then it's going to say you can't play online starting in offline mode. The Vortex manager automatically does this because you can't play with mods online or you get banned. Don't do it. What you're going to do is you're going to go system, go over to the furthest right option called graphics. You're going to turn your ray tracing off. If you try to start your game and go into your game and it crashes, this is why, because a lot of the mods don't support ray tracing. So you got to turn that off if you want mods. Too bad. And then you just hit continue or load or whatever. Brand new game if you want. You can put these mods, all the mods in the collection should be able to be put into a ongoing game. But we're just gonna make sure that it works. Okay, so you're in game. As you can see, the mods are working. We're gonna go talk to old Kale. And browse inventory, armor, and he sells everything. All the armor. He sells all the weapons. And then you can also transmog at any bonfire. Yeah, so you're from there you're good to go. I mean, if you have any other questions, I guess just hit me up wherever. Probably on the mod page would be preferred, just so that if other people are having problems, they can hopefully learn from your mistakes. Yeah, that'll do her. Oh, she said my Patreon? That's so weird. How did that get there?